I got up to get my stuff and then I didn't get it. Give me a minute. Say hey when you're hopping on. Good morning. My air, I don't know what happened recently, but my AC unit went from being like, I'm not sure this thing's working, to frigid cold. It feels like the Arctic. Okay, I have new makeup to unbox. I'm really excited about it. Yesterday was a very busy day. I did not get to go live, but it was still incredibly productive. We got curtains throughout the house hung. We emptied like our shed and built shelves. I think I'm almost big enough, like long enough, almost for a pony, but we're not quite there. Good morning. Okay, here we go. Maybe. Okay, so I'm getting ready. I will change into a less warm sweater before we go, but I'm gonna get ready. We are going on a service project to help at an orphanage today and taking the kids. It is like a church service project, and it's setting up different stations for like reading books and having like a Coke float station and giving the kids like a Halloween party for the Halloween. We don't really like celebrate Halloween, but to give them something fun and like face painting and stuff like that, so that the kids at the orphanage get to experience something kind of fun like that. We're putting in big basketball goals and that they get to keep, and taking like basketballs and having like a eat a donut on a string competition, and should be really fun. My big kids are all going. It's not really age appropriate for Veda. Really, I want to be able to volunteer and help and like do face painting and stuff, and I can't really watch her well and really pour into other people. So Veda's gonna stay back, but I'm really excited about it. Are my pants zipped? They are, a little bit. They're a little unzipped. Good to know. I am gonna wear the pants tonight and this like little jewelry selection with them. Okay. Well, always embarrassing to walk around without zipped pants. How's your week been so far? I posted the link for the sweater and the jeans in the description of the video. If you comment me, I can send you all links for makeup. The Beautiful You deal ends today. Pomifera's deal is still happening. The last day for makeup, getting like a free gift with enrolling for thing, that ends today. But I'm just gonna do a makeup unboxing and try the new makeup. So I'm excited. Okay, Trim Fit. You can get Trim Fit. It's a price lock bundle. So basically when you get Trim Fit and probiotics, or Trim Fit and or creatine and pre-workout, like that bundle, 35% off, price lock guaranteed, and that's every single month. So the way you do it is you do the link there, price lock it, and then every month you have your subscription. You use my code Courtney Swan, and it gets you an extra 15-20% right now. Anyways, it makes it 35% off. So I would definitely want to know if my zipper was down, if my nose is dirty, if my Tata is hanging out, like any of those things. Anything you would want to tell someone, or you would want to know about yourself, tell me, always. Okay, orange collagen and greens is a bundle as well that you can get 35% off. I'm gonna actually grab the collagen. I started mixing my collagen, greens, and Trim Fit together again. I kind of went on a phase of trying to get in more water. I would do collagen just by itself, or like collagen and green, I don't know. But lately I've just been doing it all and like knocking it out, because I'd noticed some days I was like not taking my collagen, and I don't want to miss out. Collagen makes your skin look really amazing from the inside out. It helps regenerate collagen in your body. It is collagen stimulating. In addition to skincare, the best thing you can do for your skin, your hair, your nails is collagen. And so this one is an orange flavored collagen. Tastes really great. It also tastes good on its own or mixed with greens, but I'm just gonna mix it with my Trim Fit. Hilarious. No, I'm so serious. So since I had my breast lift, has this happened to anyone else who ever had this done? I don't really have I didn't have a lot of feeling anyways. I had nursed 4 kids for 1 to 2 years each. So I didn't have I actually didn't know other people had feeling in their chest, really, until a friend of mine was talking about how she doesn't know if she could do it because she could not, that's a really important part of her intimacy. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, all those feelings and stuff. And I was like, no, I don't know. Mine don't work like that. Anyways, so I didn't have a lot of that pre-lift. Then post-lift, I have I can't even feel cold air. And I realized, I did have feeling because I could tell, if it wasn't where it was supposed to be. And now I really can't. So I have to be very careful in a bathing suit or anything to wear something incredibly covered, because I could have a wardrobe malfunction very, very, very easily. So yes, if anything ever is not the way it should be. But I don't know if that's just me, or maybe some people are God's chosen, and that does work for them. It just never, maybe I just nursed too long, and I think all the nerves are just dead down there. And then I had them cut and lifted, and they were for sure. But a while back, that was one of the reasons I thought I was pregnant, was I was like, oh my gosh, they're coming alive. And they started leaking, and I was like, well, this is weird. I have no idea what happened. I was 5 days late, but never had a positive pregnancy test. And then I had my cycle just like normal, and I've not had and I'm not pregnant. And, but it was the weirdest thing a couple months ago. I don't know how I've gotten on this subject. We're gonna move on. Put in our greens. Anyways, bodies, female bodies are just so intricate and amazing. Okay, orange collagen and greens. These are all from Beautiful You, and they do have that 35% off price lock. So if you get those bundles. Some greens taste absolutely disgusting. These greens taste great. They really do. They kind of taste like a mild, they're meant to be taken with something if you wanted to. You can drink them on their own. I like to really mix them up, and I can even do more water. And my favorite way to drink the products are over ice. Trim Fit has helped dramatically with my appetite control, food noise, having energy, good mood. I have lost about 60 pounds on it, gained a little bit back, and then consistently lost, I don't know, it's just a really good everyday. It gives me energy. It helped. I didn't start working out until I started taking this. You just feel better. I genuinely, even if I stay at this size, I'm kind of at a plateau right now. Just 1 or 2 pounds a week or a month is kind of what I've been losing the last few months, which is normal when I lost 125 pounds total since I've had Veda. And I think it's kind of normal. My body likes to be about this size, and I work really hard to try and lose 1 or 2. Sometimes we get lucky and lose 3 or 4 in a month. But that's realistic for me. But over time, my first 60 pounds I lost with it, it was over more 5 to 8 pounds a month, So anyways, cheers to just trying to be the healthiest version of ourselves. And I have a giveaway going on in my stories with a couple other influencers. If you don't already follow them, they're wonderful. And I do have a giveaway on my stories. And if you follow each of us, we're giving away an Aura ring. Mine's dead right now, so I don't have it on. But I do love my Aura ring. when I charge it. And that's why it's not on me right now, is it's on the charger. But I am giving an Oura Ring and $400 of products on my stories. So be sure you check out the stories. Yes, the doctor tells you that you may or may not lose some feeling after surgery. Yes. They also said that because they moved them, they had to move them up 7 inches. Significant difference, right? And like this is 6 inches, for example. So if you, it was just like crazy. So they moved them up 7 inches, and he was like, you might even experience like very, very, very intense sensation because you're closer to these nerves now. And I was like, well, that sounds horrible. So that didn't happen either. So I don't know. But anyways, let's do this. I got this glass from TJ Maxx. It is big. It's fabulous. I've had it over a year now and successfully so far have not dropped it. So that's amazing. Yes, Jessica, it's a really good gifting. And hopefully somebody will get an Oura Ring and $400 in new products. I'm really excited. So just the only thing you have to do is follow those 3 girls and then comment ring on my post or on my story. And that's it. Colostrum. I FaceTimed my sister yesterday to show her my new Christmas decorations, and we gave her our huge tree from Tennessee. I didn't know my tree would have mold, or I probably would have shipped my tree down here. Instead, I've bought my huge tree from back in Tennessee, and it should be here next week. Our big tree is covered in mold. Anyways, so I FaceTimed her to show her some of the decorations I got in and to see the tree she put up, and it looks amazing. And she was like, thank you so much for telling me about colostrum. Like, her and her kids have been taking it every day. She was like, I absolutely love it. And she opened it up and she was like, I have crumbs left. That's it. She was like, I have to get more. I love it. She was like, I think it helped me start feeling better so much sooner. And the kids' school, like, everybody has been sick with stuff, and her kids have not been sick. But she was like, this is the best colostrum I've ever tasted. I was like, it really is that. It's got echinacea, it has elderberry, it has chicory root. All of those are really great for immune support. It's good for gut support. It has colostrum, which is that golden liquid gold, that's the word I'm looking for, just for helping heal. And so anyways, helps boost your immune system. But I talked to her yesterday and she was like, so good. I was like, it really is. Okay, just don't mind me. We're gonna open this up. Anybody else excited to see new makeup? I take colostrum and collagen, yes. And if you go to ChatGPT and look at the reasons why you should be taking both of them, it will give you a really good breakdown of what it does for your gut. Where do I buy a nice Christmas tree? When my big one comes in, I will link it because it is a fabulous tree. We had it back home in Tennessee, and one year I kept it up all year, which was kind of embarrassing, but it was in a room, like a big family room that we kind of just used for, we actually all worked in that room, so we did use that room often, but we didn't use it for like hosting, I guess. I don't know, we kept it up all year one year, but it is the most beautiful tree. And when we were going through stuff, I was like, here, you take this. I already have a tree down here. You take my big tree. And she was really excited because she has vaulted ceilings at her new house. And then I got here to put mine up, and mine was like covered in mold and like yellow. And I was like, oh, but I found the tree that she had and ordered that. So we're gonna have twin trees, and it's gonna be amazing. And so, okay. New olive rose. Okay, their packaging, so beautiful. love their products. I love that their products have skincare inside of them. I have been using Ophir for years, but they are really out of stock of everything. Well, not everything, a lot of things. They're out of stock of like foundation, mascara, the setting powder I use, the bronzer I use. It is just a lot. And so a lot of you have not been able to get the things you need as well. So I was looking for something that's like a really good alternative, that has great results and that is very clean. And so that's what I'm going to show you today. I love those ASMR videos where they like tap things. Okay, one of the things I love, it says the water that we do not use in our products, we bring to people in Africa by building water wells. Since 2013, about 15,000 inhabitants in different villages have been supplied with water by the olive tree people wells. So it is a waterless beauty product, all their products, and it just makes it to where it's incredibly concentrated and your products are not diluted by water. And so this is from Olive Tree People. Oliveda is the brand. They also go by Olive Tree People, but their makeup line is called Olive Rose. And I linked it in the description of this video, and I love their Give Back program. They actually have an incentive trip right now where their leadership can go to Africa and visit these wells. We personally have like a big heart for Africa, just like our family, like I personally, all of our kids, like we've been helping with Africa type things for as long as I can remember. And I would love if one day I got to go to Africa and experience that. But I'm excited to work with them more. This is my second makeup haul that I've gotten from them. And so who's gotten it? Some of you have, because I've seen orders come in, but the new foundation I've been using and the new glow spray are both from Olive Rose as well. Their packaging, top tier, so adorable. But the product actually works really well. And I'm gonna show it to you on. But let's see what little baby sticker, we're gonna unbox today. Thanks, Joey. It was a fragile glass sticker stuck in my sweater. Okay. Oh, this is what I ordered for. This is not what I thought it was. Well, this might be a little less exciting than you expected. Okay, I ordered, currently I'm using the shade 05. It's actually a really good fit for me. A little goes a really long way. But it is a beautiful color for my skin. I am a little pale right now, so this would be my non-spray tan shade. And then I got number 6 and number 7 because I do self-tan, and sometimes I do 2 coats of self-tanner when I'm feeling really wild. So I wanted to get a darker shade so that I could have a darker shade if I needed it. Where do you comment ring? So it's in my stories on Instagram is how you'll enter, or on Facebook. You just you go and follow each one of those people on their Instagram page and then comment ring, and then you're in there. You haven't used the makeup, but you love their skincare, especially that anti-aging face cream. Olive Rose has an amazing skincare line as well. I use mostly Pomifera skincare, but I do have Oliveda's like green retinol. I have a lip product from them. I have a few things, and I have their internals, like just a little morning shot of like an olive oil and an olive, an olive leaf extract, like elixir. It's supposed to help in, there's a lot of studies on fighting cancer cells with olive leaf oil. So that's where I got that. So I have a few products from them. I have friends who their skin looks great. I am just kind of a firm believer, like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And I really enjoy Pomifera skincare. And I use that, like 90% of my products are Pomifera, and maybe like 5 to 10% are from Oliveda. This is what I'm excited about. Okay, here we go. Lexi already tried this. yesterday, and she was like, can you order me one of those? And then she saw this and she was like, well, I would need that too. And I was like, maybe. And she was like, well, can you put it on my Christmas list? Like, I want this. And I was like, yeah, I'll add it to your, so this is on her Christmas list. So I'm on a live. Do you hear Christian? Mother? Okay, let's try it. So I got in their primer. This is the HT Pearl Primer with hyaluronic acid. I'm gonna go ahead and do my regular skincare, then we're gonna get ready. I'll show you, these colors are so good. Like, look at that. But if you like really great packaging or really great, like, I love product packaging, probably more than most. I just love aesthetically pleasing things. Some people, my husband, perfect example, doesn't do it for him. He would rather get something $2 cheaper and it's like in a brown paper bag. Like, he just doesn't like it and doesn't care. Personally, like, I am such a package person. So here we go. This is from Pomifera. They have their deal going on where you get double cashback rewards on skincare collections and a free gift on orders over $150. So if you have needed anything and need to stock up on skincare, and then I'm going to do just a tiny bit on my forehead and neck. I'm pretty excited to get completely ready today because the last few times I've gotten ready have kind of been like a, I don't know, run out the door. And I don't even think I've worn mascara like a lot of those days. Like, I just haven't gotten like ready. Twist my nose right around. So this is the Youth Ageless Sculpting one. It has 7 skincare products in it, and it helps with tightening the skin, fine lines, deep wrinkles, sagging skin, and it does have peptides in it. So this is the one for your eyes. I use about half a pump. A little goes a long way on this one. These products will last you for months and months. You're with you all the way. You're a package girl and your husband doesn't get it. No, I don't understand. And I love it even with certain stores or certain, like, I love the experience. Like, I love the experience of, like, when we were in New York, I went to, is it Bergdorf Goodman? Have you guys ever been there? Just beautiful, beautiful store. I bought just a stuffed animal for Veda there because I wanted the experience of, like, it cutely wrapped and, like, in a package and then given to you. Or when we travel a lot, like, sometimes I will just get, I'll go to like Prada or Gucci or somewhere and I'll just get a perfume or a, like, something tiny just because I want, like, this is so fun. I'll get, like, instead of just going into Belk or Dillard's and buying the same perfume there, I'll go into like a fancy store and get it because it's like such a fun experience. I just like really, really love that. I do know certain people like that doesn't do it, but I love all of that. I love like pretty dishes. I love pretty dishes stacked on top of each other. I love like texture. But I've found the girls who love all of that, like the layers, the accessories, the things, they love them. And we can't help it. We are the way we are. Sometimes I don't even want to open it because it's aesthetically pleasing. Yes, Joni. Or I will save. I like save boxes. I'm like, oh, Joni says I keep all the shopping bags. Yes. I'm like, what is wrong with me? What am I going to do with this? But it's too pretty. Sometimes I will cut up like cute wrapping paper and I will make like gift tags out of it and stuff because I'm like, this is too beautiful. This is too pretty to like not use. It definitely is too pretty for the trash can. Is there a difference between the face and eye other than the size? Yes. So the eye is a little less concentrated and whatever is in it is safe for your eye area. The actual face and neck is a different formula and it should not be used on your eyelids. So Protect your eyes. Anybody else a box saver? Becky's a box saver. I am. I have a whole, hang on. Hi, my name is Courtney. Let's see. This is just not even in my closet. This is a cute candle box. This is not even a cute bag. Why did I save this? It's crumbly. Another big bag. I've got 2 boxes up there, like a passport holder. I even saved the ribbons. This was the gift I got from Beautiful You. And I got several gifts from them on that trip. Now, I will say, not everything, I have a good amount of like look-alike bags. And then now over the years, for a while, I didn't even have, I had like one real gift bag. Now I kind of have like a collection, but I mean, this is something they gave me. It still has the thing in it. It's like a perfume carrier. Is that not so cute? But I save boxes. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm like so excited. It's the fanciest thing I've ever been given, so I just saved it. It's so cute. And I'm really grateful for cute things. And then again, like, why would I save this? This is a candle, but hang on, I'll show you something funny about it. I know why I saved it, actually. I say, why did I do it? I know why. Because I am the way I am. And I'll probably always be like this. And birds of a feather flock together. So I know there's a few of you out here. Okay, are you ready for it? This is why I saved the box, which I'm not sure what I plan to do with the box, but I couldn't give it away. The candle looks like this too. But do you see it? It looks like my husband. This is why I bought the candle. And then, hang on. Here's another one. And anyways, so it's like such a cute candle box. Beautiful box. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I've got it. Or I could be like my grandma, who she would save a beautiful box like this. And at Christmas, you would think you were getting this, and you would open it up. And instead, it would be like chapstick brand chapsticks and a pair of socks. And she always saved her beautiful boxes to wrap gifts in. But I have a problem with that, because how many times did I get a box like this and then, or a box like that, but instead it had underwear or toothpaste and a toothbrush, but it was in a cute box. Not the same. So I do not give gifts in pretty boxes because I don't want people to just be disappointed with what's inside of it. Okay, do you think that looks like my husband? I want to get this whole line because, well, I don't know if they'll have it again next year. And I just think that it's amazing because it really does kind of look like him, and it smells good too. Anyways, but they were a little expensive, so I only bought one. But I might buy the other 2 matching ones throughout the season. For that day, I just got one. And you can hide treasures in pretty boxes, yes. So, anyways, that's what I've got. Okay, little bit of vitamin C serum, just evens out your skin tone. Speaking of husbands, mine just drove right past. We've had an electrician out at our house multiple times this week. Our cisterns are not working. Are you like, does her hair look greasy? Yeah, it probably does, because we have had trickling water for days. They fixed the main pipe in Puerto Rico that was busted. Like half the island had no water for a week. We had a cistern. They got it filling up, working. We ended up with like our backup water. Well, then now our pump isn't working. So we had an electrician come out for the last 2 days, and the kids played volleyball and stuff last night. They were, you know when you walk in and you're like, I smell like a playground. They were so ripe that I had been used, like the water only lasts so long. So I had them take showers. By the time they were done with their showers, there was no water left for me. And then now we have a guy coming to deliver water today. So anyways, it's a weird accident. So that was a huge line that affected the whole island. Then down the street, somebody hit like a water thing, and there's a 17-inch hole in that, and they're having to fix it. So I'm like, what's going on, people? Like, seriously. Okay, here we go. Last little thing I'm using, it's the Youth Activating Serum. You can build your own collection and still get the double cash back. So the way it works, if you got like, say the Danger Game Changer collection, you would get $55, somewhere around there, in cash back. If you got the Ultimate Age Rewind, you get even more. And then you can use that in the next 6 weeks. So it's a really good way. And then you also can do any order over $150 gets a free gift at checkout, and it's up to $40. So your son Adam is a redhead? What, Sherry? That's amazing. With blue eyes. That's so fun. So I'm gonna dry shampoo my hair today, and hopefully the water people will be here to get our water under control shortly, but it's been so annoying. So the gym does have, like, we have bottles of water, you know, and the gym has a big cistern, and you can go and like shower at the gym if you need to. And so I told Adam yesterday, I was like, I might have to do that today, but today I'm just gonna dry shampoo. It's not the first time I've gone a couple days without washing my hair. What is the temp here? It's beautiful here today. I'll turn it around so you can see. Look at that. So beautiful. Just bright, sunshiny day, and it is probably 82 if I haven't been outside yet. But if I had to guess just from looking, we're in the like low 80s around this time of the day. It will get up to about 86, 88 on hotter days this time of year, and then we'll be back down to like high 70s in the evening. It is just amazing. Okay, you ready to try new makeup? I know I am. Let's do this. So this is from Olive Rose, and same company that makes Oliveda and Olive Tree People. This is 05. This is their new primer, their setting spray, and we're just gonna try it on. This will be the first time I have tried this. I'm just putting it on top of my skincare, and right now I kind of have a simple daily skincare routine of just this. You can use, there's so many different options for Pomifera for skincare, but I've just been using the Youth Super Oxidant C Serum. The activating serum is my final step. I feel like my skin just looks the best it has looked in years and years right now, and I've been using the Ageless Sculpting ones. I use these every day. At night, I add in these little guys that have raspberry seed oil and a few other things for sunspots instead of this. But that's for the most part what I'm using. I do use Oliveda's retinol like 1 to 2 times a week at night, and I don't use anything else on those days. But yeah, let's do it. Primer. You just now saw I was live. Okay, Carla, be sure if you drop the word me below, or you look at the things in the description of the video, like the links, there's a link to sign up for text notifications. And then also be sure whenever you go to my page, if you see Courtney Swan was live and you click those 3 little dots, make sure you are turned notifications on is this option you need. Okay, here we go. So this is their Pearl Serum Primer. This whole line is to be very dewy, very glowy. Well, that's beautiful. Straight out the gate. How healthy does that look? Also, all of their skincare and makeup fit European standards. They are clean. They have skincare and like they have hydroxytyrosol in them. They have hyaluronic acid. They are a wonderful, high quality product that is going to last you a really long time. That's just primer, you guys. that's beautiful. Okay, I'm going in with the 05 for my foundation shade. I'm even a little pale right now. I can probably do 04, but I didn't order 04. I planned to be spray tanning more. Actually got those darker colors, but I just haven't self-tanned in a while. This is just one pump, and I possibly will use like half of another in a second, but I just like to move it around and see what I need. This whole collection is just to make your skin look like your skin but better, right? It is a light to medium coverage foundation with their entire line has like really, really great for glow. I also ordered their bronzer, every color of their blush. I don't have the other ones in yet, but I do have this and their new volumizing mascara. So I'm excited to try this whole thing. You got the primer, foundation, and setting spray yesterday. You tried it today and loved it. Yay, Beth! That makes me so excited. I had tried a couple other makeup companies over the last few months trying to figure out what to do with this like gap currently of like things not being available. What do I do? Like, what do I try? And I tried a few, and even some that some other friends were selling, but I got them in and like I just did not like the quality of it. And some of them would have paid me like double what I make with like this brand, for example. But I felt like, I don't know, I felt like it looked, I just am all about if you're going to get it like representing things you love or the way like your customers are going to love them. And so when I got some of these in and saw how it looked on my other friends, I was like, I think this is the one I'm going to go with because I'm just really happy with the quality of the products. I love the mission of their company. Ooh, make sure when using olive rose foundation and skin tint to shake the bottle well before each use. That's a great tip. Thanks, Tina. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with this little guy. This is the HT Blush Glow. And this is the color Wild Rose. I might could have gone a little less because I put on a lot. This actually would be great for mature skin because it's incredibly hydrating and dewy. So where you normally struggle with fine lines really standing out is when things are cakey, heavy, stuff like that. I would recommend if you have sunspots or you want more coverage, that you should use a concealer where you want the really full coverage areas. Maybe a lighter shade for brightening under your eyes and the same shade as your foundation for your any sort of spots on your face that you would like to cover up a little more. Or if you have pimples or anything. That looks so good. I don't know if you can tell on camera. It's such a beautiful line. Like it looks so, so good on. I'm gonna add a little more here. And I am gonna go in with just a little bit of a bronzer because, well, I like to be bronze. Okay, you missed what product and color I put on just before the blush. I used Olive Rose's Pearl Shimmer. It is the Pearl Primer Serum. I made up shimmer. It doesn't say shimmer. I don't know where I came up with that. And then I used the Olive Rose Serum Hydroxytyrosol Skin Tint in the shade 05 as my foundation. And then I used this Wild Rose is the shade I used today. I might even put like, just think it's really pretty. Okay, I have ordered their contour stick. It has not arrived yet, so we're gonna make do with what I've got. I actually like this product, but this shade's a little dark for me. I need a tiny bit lighter, but that's okay. I'll make it work. let's contour. Okay, I've been trying to do vlogging style videos this week. Has anyone noticed? Do you like them? If you happen to see them and you like them, if I could just ask you a favor to like comment something like love these or so cute or just something on it, as we're trying to kind of branch out to do things like that. If people actually comment on them, the likelihood other people will ever see those videos or they'll take off is so much better. So a way that you can help support your favorite influencers, if you want to, you don't have to, but if you would like to, obviously shopping, but if there's something you needed or wanted, like clicking their link. But another huge way you can just help, like that you can create content, is just by hearting it and commenting something on it. And that goes for like not just me, anybody you enjoy following, because it allows Facebook and Instagram do something that like, oh, if people like this, we're going to show it to more people. So if you hate it, just don't tell me. But okay, I'm going to go in with this. I got a little more bronzer than expected. So I'm just going to put a tiny, tiny amount of foundation just on my finger. But I have been trying, and I feel so silly, like doing something, and I'll move my camera, and I'll do something, or I'll do like a ton of stuff, and I'm like, why didn't I film that? But I'm trying to, you kind of just have to like, I guess, try and keep up with things other people are doing too, that you can see. I have a friend who she has gained 800,000 followers in the last 4 months, and she is doing these types of videos. And so I was like, if she can do it, which her house is like just the most majestically fabulous house you've ever seen, so I'm sure that helps. But I was like, if she can do this, I can do this. So let's do brows, and then I'm gonna use their new mascara and a new lip product that I'm really excited to show. Okay. Really quickly. Oh no. That's always. I put a link for the pants in the description of the video. Oh no, it's really running out, you guys. When you hear that last click, you should have already reordered. So the products I've tried from them, I just feel like on my skin, I kind of feel like my skin just looks really young, like really hydrated, really glowy, very like, I have a second one because I did reorder before the click because I have done that before. So. I'm gonna spray some dry shampoo in my hair in a few. We're gonna pull this together. We're gonna have the best day. Yes, it's very glowy, natural looking. The pants are not very stretchy. I got a size large. Probably could have done a medium, but I don't know if I could have gotten them zipped. So I did the large because I read that there wasn't much stretch. Okay, once you have your makeup kind of the way you want it, and this, my hair is what's bothering me. Let me put some stuff in my hair, and then I'm gonna spray this on my makeup, and then I feel like we'll come together with a full dry shampoo. I remember when I discovered dry shampoo for the first time, Christian was a toddler. And I just remember thinking, how had no one told me about this when I had a newborn? Like, what? If your hair is ever gross, you spray dry shampoo and you run a board bristle brush through it really quickly. And that's just gonna get the excess oils out, and I think it's gonna leave my hair looking better than what it does currently. Also, have you ever heard the phrase, like, if you can't beat them, join them? And that's how I feel about hair. So when my hair is kind of like this, I will take a slick stick and like slick it back so that it looks like it's supposed to be slicked back. You're like, well, but Lexi also uses that every day, and it's probably in her room because I don't see it with my stuff. I was looking. But then all this would be like nice and here you go. Okay. I will finish her makeup because does that look any better at all? Tuck the little tails in. Okay. I'm gonna add the tiniest bit of like peach to my neck because I want to look like very similar. I don't know why this keeps twisting. Alright, pet peeve is when your chest does not look like it belongs to your face. Okay, I am gonna go in with setting powder. This is sold out, so sorry. It's from Pomifera. I'm gonna look at another brand of setting powder as well, so that I can give you guys options. I just haven't been, the Sephora sale is supposed to be coming up soon, and so I'll look there. I did try my sister's. She had a loose powder when I was in town and it looked really good on. So I'll find some other options to give you guys. But I definitely like the look of this really dewy makeup, but setting my under eye and setting anywhere I get sweaty. So even though I love this glowy look, I will typically just gently tap my forehead and my T-zone because I live in the Caribbean. So very dewy all over still. It just gives you that area is a little more matte. You can do your makeup however you like. I just personally like it this way, where it's like glowy in the right spots. Okay, now we're gonna spray it with a skin tint setting spray. Oh, it's so good. And I love the way it looks on. So Olive Rose, it is the HT Skin Tint Glow setting spray. I'm gonna get a second one of these just to keep in my car so I could like refresh myself. I haven't ever done it on my neck, but I feel like even on just natural skin, it is just like really nice. Okay, so try the heart if you're loving or can tell how this looks on camera, because it is. Ooh, okay, I've been looking for a volumizing mascara, meaning one that gives you, I have a very good natural looking mascara. I would say Pomifera's mascara is incredibly natural, and my lashes look thin and long. It doesn't really look like I'm wearing mascara, but I've been looking for a volumizing mascara. I actually tried the new YSL mascara, but it made my eyes so red. But I just want something that's like more wow factor. So I'm excited to try this, where it kind of looks like the look of more of a false lash, very like big volume. So this is coat number 1. Yes, Pam, I love it. Look at all these hearts. So if you need a link for anything that we've talked about today, you can drop the word me below. Okay, the Target giveaway, I have 2 giveaways going on right now. The Target giveaway is for joining our besties group. So you either go to my Instagram page or for my Facebook page, and it just says Courtney's Besties. And like, I think today I'm posting a chili recipe. Like just little things that aren't on my stories, or if there are certain deals that are gonna end, or things about my family, just like a little more intimate space to hang out. Okay, so this definitely is like a more fanned out, more full, it's a volumizing mascara. Like that looks amazing. Okay, we're going in with coat number 2. I love this. I also love the brush on this, like how it's thick, big, chunky, and it's a soft bristled brush. So it's not hard plastic. Really like that because I kind of go all the way to my waterline. And the hard bristled ones, sometimes I scratch my waterline, and I love this because it is so good. So this is the new mascara from Olive Rose, and it's the HT Volumizing Mascara. Look at that, you guys. I do have to fix my eyelid because, so when this dries, I will go in with my little spoolie from a brow thing and I'll fix my lid. Because it needs it. Look at that. So sometimes I don't wear makeup. Shocker, in case you didn't know that. Actually a good amount. So I love the look of a natural looking mascara. I use Pomifera's mascara on days like that where it's like, okay, I don't want to look like full glam and no makeup because I feel like that looks weird. But on days I wear makeup, I love the look of a very dramatic lash. I just like that. I've never been a false lashes girl because, well, I'm not good at putting them on. But I love a dramatic mascara. And this is amazing. Especially for like holiday parties, Thanksgiving, things I know I'm gonna be glammy for. Okay, now I'm gonna go on this lower lash line. I have a friend who has tiny lashes, and I'm already thinking like I have to call her when this is over and tell her she needs to get this, because she asked me the other day like she needed something for volumizing, and I told her, I was like, I don't have a good, I'm so sorry, I don't have like a good option for you for like a really volumizing mascara. I haven't found one I love lately, or when I have found them, even like some of the ones I've tried from Sephora, I was like, they smell chemically to me. And I don't know, was like, I've kind of been doing like a more natural, but if you want like bougie lashes, and I cannot wait to be like, hey, I actually might even just order her one and send it to her. What do we think? I know I don't have eyeshadow on, but can you tell? I can tell. Okay, going in with a spoolie, because if you're messy with your eyelids, this is a good way to just like, don't touch your lashes with it, just your lid. If you do touch a lash and it gets wonky, you can just swipe a little layer of mascara on and put them back in their place. But I'm obsessed. Like, do you see this? Look at it. I love the shape of the brush. I love how it's curling my lashes. I love this. And I don't say that lightly. Like, I've tried several of them and been like, oh, I like this, or this, I like this about it, and don't like this. I'm feeling like this is a winner. Okay, here we go. Last little thing. This is the what Lexi wanted for her Christmas list. This is the HT Lip Butter. Are you kidding? Also, just like, I love playing in makeup. Who has this much time for this makeup? I would say I could do this makeup look in like probably 10 minutes or less. Like if I was in my car, I wasn't talking and hanging out. This is a very, very quick makeup routine. Not if I included skincare too, but I think it's important to take care of your skin. So I would say this is a very simple, use primer, foundation and blush, a little bit of bronzer, a lip gloss, and a mascara. So, but I do talk a lot on these videos because, well, it's boring to watch a video, no one talks. And I just hang out and talk about our life together. So, but if you don't think you would ever do this, maybe just a foundation and a mascara would be a good fit for you. And you could like, yeah, Robin said this would take about 5 minutes if she wasn't talking, and it's good quality for your skin. Absolutely. And I think that the look of it, like, I'll step back and you can just decide for yourself. Like, I think you sometimes see, I do a lot of different makeups and a lot of different, and looks, sometimes fancier, sometimes like not as much. This to me, I am like in love with, because it's not cakey, it's not heavy. It looks super natural. Like, I feel like if I don't know how it's described, other than like natural beauty is almost what it looks like, where it's like, oh, it just looks like your skin's like really naturally beautiful. Very like moist, plump, hydrated. I don't know, I'm loving it. But again, if this is too much for you or no, then this might not be your look. And that's okay too. That's the great thing about makeup. Like, there's no right or wrong way. You might just be like, I just want a lip gloss and some like tinted moisturizer on my skin, and out the door I go. And that is okay too. I do that all the time. But this, it's not plumping, but they look so good. It's just a lip butter and with a light pink color. Yes, the no makeup look. That's exactly what this is. And this is my husband's very favorite look. He is not, which is funny because I am a glammy girl. I love feathers. I love stuff. His favorite look is if I'm in like a long t-shirt and just like probably some socks. I don't know. Like, for the uglier, I feel like the better for him. But like, I'm just like cleaning the house and he's like, you look so cute today. And if I get like really, really glam, like, he'll tell me I look pretty, but you can tell like he loves. So this to me, I could put this on and he's just like, oh, you look so beautiful. But it doesn't look like you tried really hard. It just like looks like you're kind of, just have naturally good skin. The color of the lip butter, yes. So the link for the lip gloss, I posted it in the description of this video. It's under the olive link for the olive rose, but this is the lip butter, and it is that's the color. And I love the high sheen gloss. I love the color of this. I also love very, very like natural look, and then you throw on this like gloss. Anyways, I'm here for it. So, all right, friends. I love you guys. I hope you have the best day. I am getting my kids from school early today, so that so that we can get to the orphanage in time and get everything set up and help out over there. So I'm going to throw on I'll show you the full outfit because I thought this would be all cute together, but I am going to throw on a different shirt, and I was going to wear these little glasses today. So I'm going to throw on like a cream t-shirt is what I'm going to wear. Show you a full little fit. Imagine a cream t-shirt. If not, you could, I love wearing this little guy. Hang on, just in case we have a wardrobe malfunction. I even love wearing this like barely tucked into a bra. Like, so it's not really tucked into my pants, like a shoved in, it's more like this. So if it was cooler where I lived, I absolutely think this sweater is like just so cute. Love how it hits on. I got it in 2 colors. Here's the other color. It's like open because I wore it the other day. Also looks cute with these pants, but I think this fit is really cute. So I linked the pants. I'm wearing a size large, and they are a barrel jean, and then I'm wearing a medium in the top. So this is kind of how I would wear this, but we do live in the Caribbean, and it is hot outside here, and this entire event is outside. So I love that these are loose. I shouldn't get too hot in them, but I'm gonna put on a little t-shirt and still wear the necklace and the earrings, and this will be my little fit for the day. So, anyways, I'm excited I got to show you guys these things and show you how they look on. I love getting to see different products like on people's skin type and kind of how they look, because it just gives like a better, I don't know, I just like to be able to share how it looks on actual skin. So, because it's different than seeing like a swatch on a hand or whatever. So, but I am loving this is maybe one of my favorite little outfits, makeup, full looks. I feel like when you have kids, sometimes you're like, I don't feel like I know who I am and this I feel cute. So that's good. Anyways, hope you guys have the best day, and I will talk to you later. Bye guys.